Hello there, geometry students. It's Mr. Lamb coming to you with the first video in the geometry review packet. First thing I want you to take a look at in this video is the semester exam schedule. You can see what time your exams are, whether you are period 1, period 4, or period 8. I will see periods 1 and 4 on Monday, and period 8 I will not see you until Wednesday. If you think that you are going to miss your exam time, please email me and let me know. That way I can be prepared to have your exam ready for you during the prearranged makeup time at the end of every day. This first video, I'm just going to cover the vocabulary words. I already have all the answers typed in and ready to go, so I will read through each one of these and talk a little bit about them and some ways maybe to help you remember them as you approach your exam. The first few of them here says to write the statement name or formula that completes each statement. First one, two angles where their measures add up to 90 degrees are called complementary. If you remember, this is the one where your arm kind of makes the muscle, and you will get complements on that muscle, so that's 90 degrees. The formula for the equation of a line, we talked about y equals mx plus b. The formula for finding the midpoint of a line segment, that's finding the average of the x's, so add the x's up and divide by 2. That is the first half of the point. So as you kind of look right here, this is half of the point. And then the second half, the y value, will be found by finding the average of the y's. Add up the two y's and divide by 2. Letter D says the name of the segment that connects the vertex of a triangle to the line containing the opposite side and is perpendicular. We call that the altitude. Basically, it tells you how tall the triangle is. Letter E, a triangle in which all the sides are congruent is called an equilateral. One of the words not on here is a triangle where all the angles are congruent. We call equiangular as well. Letter F, a triangle in which no sides are congruent, we call scalene. Going on to the next page. Two angles have measures that add up to 180. We call those supplementary. Letter H, the slope formula, you can think of it as rise over run, which is y2 minus y1, that's the change in your y's, those go up and down, divided by the change in your x's, x2 minus x1. Letter I, ask for the 4 postulates or theorems that prove triangles are congruent. We have side, 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 angle, side, angle, side, angle, 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 side. For J, the 3 postulates that prove triangles are similar, you can use side, side, side similarity, which means that all those sides have to be proportional. Side, angle, side, having 2 proportional sides and a congruent angle, or just angle, angle similarity. Letter K, a triangle in which exactly 2 sides are congruent is called an isosceles triangle. Letter L, a segment with endpoints that are the vertex of a triangle and the midpoint of the opposite side is called the median. Letter M, a line, segment, or ray that passes through the midpoint of a side and is perpendicular to that side is called a perpendicular bisector. Letter N, name all types of angle pairs that are congruent. We've had a bunch of them throughout the time. Some of them include vertical angles. And then when we have 2 parallel lines cut by a transversal, we typically see corresponding angles, alternate interior, alternate exterior as well. All of those types are congruent. And the last one, letter O, name all the types of angle pairs that are supplementary. We have linear pairs add up to 180, and same side interior when we have parallel lines. Other things that are supplementary, if we think about supplementary adds up to 180. That's the sum of the angles of a triangle. Also, all three of those angles added together equals 180 degrees. That's it for the vocabulary.